Now back over to the NFL, where it is being widely reported that the Dallas Cowboys have hired former Green Bay Packers head coach Mike McCarthy. And for a Green Bay perspective on what McCarthy brings to the table, let's bring in Eric Boynton of WFRV in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Eric, first of all, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks for having me.
Well, what can the Cowboy fans expect from Mike McCarthy?
I think it is a little bit of a mystery, at least what you're going to see schematically on the field because of some of the changes that they might have been making in this year away from football. One thing, though, I can tell you from what you saw here in Green Bay that Mike McCarthy will probably take with him to Dallas is that pounding on the history of the team. The Cowboys have a lot of history. Mike McCarthy teams really take pride in that.
What would you say are some of his strengths and weaknesses?
I think weakness definitely, and at least in the offense, what you saw down the stretch was running the football. Having a guy like Zeke, he's going to have to do a lot of that in that offense. Having that kind of a tool, I think, could become a strength.
Obviously, the numbers so impressive with McCarthy, but what happened and why did it go south in Green Bay?
It just got stale. You know, after 13 years, eventually the voice kind of has to change. The offense becomes repetitive. I think they went and changed that. If you look at the reports this year, they spent a lot of time, at least him and the coaches that he was working with, they spent a lot of time looking inward and looking at how they could change things going forward. I think that will be a big key because it did get stale here.
He's been tabbed to coach two of the winningest, most iconic franchises in NFL history. Can this work for him in Dallas?
I think it could. The big thing is what changes does he make so you're not popping in a tape of the 2014 Green Bay Packers and it's the same offense. The big question mark is what does he bring in for a defensive coordinator and how does he work with Jerry? That's a big thing going from a franchise that has no owner to one that not only has one, but a very vocal and involved owner.
Eric, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thanks, Matt. Have a great day.